Thanks for coming to my channel. Welcome. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, click the thumbs up, hit the notification button so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. This video is basically makeup and then me talking about some things to do with YouTube, things like that, and hope you enjoy the video. Keep watching. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on with this lighting, but I am going to go right in with my e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I've been using this thing for like a year or two, and it's the best cheap full coverage foundation. So I like to use it. So I usually do about 2 pumps. Well, if they're full pumps. But in this case, don't tell me I'm already running out. I just bought this. Well, no, I really didn't just buy it. I bought it a couple months back, probably towards the beginning of the year. I usually blend it down a little bit to my neck, and then I always put some on my ears, just because you want to give it the effect that this is like skin. So sometimes I go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Sometimes if I'm looking for the extra boost of, oh, there go my products, that's nice. So sometimes if I'm looking for like an extra boost of brightness, I use this concealer, and then I use my little mini Tarte Shape Tape concealer. But in a case like this one, I'm just trying to use so I usually put one little line right there and then another line right there. So after I blend this in, I go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I keep almost calling it Too Faced. It's not Too Faced. So after using that concealer, now I go in with my mini. I've never used Tarte Shape Tape before, so I didn't want to buy the big one just in case I for some reason didn't like the formula. For this one I do a line. This one kind of brightens it up, but then this one like adds that coverage with brightening it up. And then I just do the same thing and I blend it. So after I blend that, I go immediately in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. So then I just apply it wherever I applied concealer. And I love this product, like I love it. It is pricey, but it's worth it. Then I take my collection of brushes. Then I take this brush, and this is but it's JS1, and I dip it in my powder, and then I just put right here. That's the thing about makeup, the right amount of each product, and if you don't, then you can mess up your entire face. I usually just line the upper part of my brow. So something I did want to mention is that I don't plan for this channel to be strictly makeup. I do want it to be a channel that like anybody can go and watch, you know? Like I want everybody to come to this channel and be able to see different types of videos. Like I want this channel to accommodate things that everybody likes. So my first video was a Q&A. It was kind of just like a starter video to get used to talking to the camera and filming. And my second video was a makeup video, and I did recreating a Pinterest summer makeup look, I think it was. And so that one, it wasn't so much a warm-up as much as just finding what people like. I'm trying to think of things that everybody enjoys watching, because I know I like to watch people go to like different theme parks and do like a bunch of challenges. Like I don't remember who it was, but they did this challenge and they went to Disneyland and they had a blindfold on and they had to guess what ride they were going on. And I thought that was really cool. I was pretty interested in that. I don't know how many people would actually be interested in watching that, but we go to Disney World pretty often, obviously because of coronavirus. We can't go anytime soon, but when we can go back, I was thinking that would be something pretty cool to do. Other than that, I don't really know like what people are interested in, other than like doing Disney vlogs or doing little makeup videos like this. I am going to be using this James Charles palette, and I go in usually, I can't, this palette's way too big. I should have got the mini. But I take this front shade right here, the very first shade in the palette. Okay, I know what to do. The last eyeshadow look I did was more of like a pinky, so I think I'm gonna go in to these little 6 shades right here and see what I can come up with. I'm gonna start out with this one, this color right here. And so I'm just gonna blend that out. I thought this was gonna be a lot lighter than it is. It's actually really dark. And it's not, I don't know, it's super patchy. I think that's another thing that's so difficult about doing something like this, like YouTube, is that there are so many different content creators out there, and basically everybody does something different. I am not good at making decisions. It's way too difficult for me. I can't have too many options. But with YouTube, there's so many options. There's so many different things you can do. You could have a cooking channel, you could have a vlogging channel, you can have an educational channel. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to do brow gel. Holy crap. I'm wondering why my eyebrows look so weird. I'm like, what did I do? I have been like obsessed with YouTube since I learned what it was. Like, I don't even watch TV, I watch YouTube. Been for years thinking like, oh, I should do YouTube, that'd be so cool, I wish I could do that. But then I actually started doing it and I realized that, oh my gosh, once again, I pulled this stupid thing out and I never used it. What the heck? I don't know what's going on, guys. Crap, where was I going with this? My god. It'll come back to me at some point. Probably when I'm editing this video, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, and then I'm just gonna have to explain what I was trying to say. I feel like not for a couple years at least. This really isn't gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna be small little videos. Obviously, I want my channel to get big, you know? I want people to be able to come to my channel and be comfortable. That's another thing about YouTube, is that you can make it whatever you want. And I think that's super cool because you can use it as like a way to reach out to people. And I tend to gravitate towards YouTubers that are welcoming and they're relatable. Like, if I were to have a conversation with them in person, like, I'd be comfortable talking to them, you know? So that's what I really like about being able to do something like this. So I guess I'm just gonna have to try a couple different things. In the beginning of the video, I said that I wanted this to be a channel that people can go to and see anything, you know? Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but I'm really interested to know what you guys like to watch. Okay. What the heck just happened? All of a sudden, my nose is clogged, my throat is kind of hurting. So I completely went off of the fact that I'm so bad at this. I was supposed to be giving a tutorial of how I do my, or like more like a get ready with me, even though I'm literally going nowhere, probably downstairs to get a snack. But it ended up turning into what I want my YouTube channel to be. I mean, I think it's good that I talked about that, but at the same time, I mean, now my eyes are 2 different colors. So I probably should have like thought about this, wrote down a couple different things of how I wanted to like approach this. Wow, this is really not going good, guys. This is probably why I stopped YouTube for a little while. I just checked yesterday and it was exactly 6 months since I posted my last video. I think I posted my last video so September was the last time I posted a video. I have filmed literally so many videos and I just never posted them because I think some of it was that I just lost hope in like actually being able to do it, and my confidence just went down because I was like, I'm just gonna give up for a little while. And so now I'm like, you know, maybe this is a good chance, a good opportunity for me to start my YouTube channel again and just keep up with it. And I think another thing is that I started my account in, what the heck am I doing with my eyeshadow? Okay, so this is not how I typically would do my makeup, just to let you know. I do a way better job any other time, but I'm talking and thinking a lot in this video, and so I don't know where I'm actually going. When I first started my channel, it was July and school was starting soon because we were in the process of moving when I started my channel, and so it was really not good timing. I probably should have waited, but now that I think about it, I'm glad that I did it then, because if I wouldn't have done it then, I don't know that I ever would have done it. It's hard to find the time to do things like this, and so now that I think about it, it was actually really good that I started when I did. I do think that because school had just started and our work was kind of slowing down and it was getting to the point where I could just make a video and be able to edit it and post it and keep doing that. And so I made my Pinterest summer makeup look, and I don't know, it wasn't the best video, and I had just moved into this house, so I was literally sitting on the ground up against my bed. I was very close to the camera. I was on the ground, my dog was on my bed, and my room was orange because I hadn't painted it yet, and there were boxes all over the place. I think we went to South Carolina, so this is kind of jumping back to the more recent video, which was September 2019. Anyways, I'm getting so off of the topic, but oh, by the way, I've basically just been using these 3 colors like the entire time. Now I'm gonna go in with this shimmery but so oh, and I'm just gonna kind of put that in the center, by the way. And so after that, I don't think I filmed much else. When my friends came over, they would always ask to film a video, and we would film a video, but I would never end up posting it. Honestly, I didn't really have time. I know I kind of like went way off of the topic there for a little while. I did at least try for a little while to film. I have filmed, I don't know, maybe 10 or so videos. I filmed a lot of Disney videos, and I never uploaded them. What is this eyeshadow though? Like, where was I going with this? Sucks that I look really strange right now. I really should have went for a different type of look. Sometimes I like to add some blush on my nose. I just like the way it looks. Oh my gosh, I literally look like a clown. What the heck? And sometimes I spray it with, oh, now you want to show up. Sometimes I spray it with my setting spray to see if it'll show up more. But now it wants to show up. What the heck, man? And so now I spray my face. But anyways, so I'm just gonna spray my face down. But I'm gonna use my Benefit Roller Lash. I tend to put a lot of mascara on. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go edit this after I film this and probably see all of my many mistakes and where I didn't finish what I was saying, because I've done that so many times in this video. Okay, I feel like with the mascara, it doesn't look awful. Like, I look semi-normal. I'm trying to debate this because the lipsticks and the liners that I have don't go with this eyeshadow at all. So I do have this little lip lacquer that I can use. So, by the way, I don't think I mentioned, but I used this Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer for my primer. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me basically talking about all my thoughts on starting YouTube again and just doing my makeup with you guys. So thanks again for watching. If you like this, make sure to come back to my channel. I'll be doing a bunch of other things that hopefully everybody will want to see. So click subscribe and be sure to turn on post notifications so you are aware whenever I upload a new video.